This is it, the ultimate game in two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Back to pass. It's Duke. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Second down, we're going to throw it. First play taken, a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, how about this call here in the first play of the national championship? They take a shot downfield. They don't hit it. You know what? I think it sends a message to the defense and also gives us an indication of what their personality and approach is like in a big game of this magnitude.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Oh, and it goes out at the 1. So close to a pick six there, but a great play.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
QB sneak. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Nichols. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is,
he's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And you just can continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Catch made on the right side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Brings up second down.
LSU now operating in the red zone. To the air, it's Duke. Catch made over the middle, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Running back grabs it on a screen. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Rodgers. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking downfield. It's Duke. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. That's good for a first down near the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. They still cannot stop this receiver. Here in the first quarter, he's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And it's a squib kick taken to one of the up men. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Bringing it out. It's Nichols. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
makes it second down. Looking to pass. It's Duke. It's another deep shot. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he's lost the ball. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass complete on a crossing route. And tackled there by the defense.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Touchdown, LSU. This passing game is still on fire. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
It's a short completion of a big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you don't play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Williams. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Duke. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket.
Going to try to use his legs here. Inside the 35. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd down.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution. The championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Williams. Nice grab. It's Miller. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Miller. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game, nice play there. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Kearney. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. When he's got some space here. On the move. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Duke. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Here's the 2nd down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Rodgers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to throw yet again. Pulls it in. It's Hill. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
It's an option look. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Williams. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, we're going to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Brings from the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's Williams. With the catch, it's Carney. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. With the catch, it's Hill. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back for throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, LSU. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And they've got the returner corralled.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's caught. It's Carney. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. To throw, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after